Imagine occupying the role of the most powerful person on the planet, commanding countless lives and enjoying unlimited freedom to act. However, this level of influence comes with relentless challenges: wars, diseases, betrayals, and a flood of rejections. What would it be like to live with such obstacles? Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, faced this reality almost every day. It's a profoundly shattering experience, capable of plunging anyone into a sea of helplessness and discouragement. In this video, I will show how Marcus Aurelius found in Stoicism the philosophical foundation for his life, turning it into an effective antidote against persistent discontent. Before we proceed, I would be immensely grateful if you liked this video, helping me spread Stoic philosophy. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell not to miss any inspiring content. And as always, be a virtuous person, maintain perseverance and watch until the end. Sometimes it can be hard to understand why someone doesn't respond to your communication efforts and you feel like you're walking on eggshells. But the fact that this person doesn't react doesn't mean you should give up and let them win. How could you turn the tables and transform this rejection into an advantage? By the end of this video, you will discover tactics to face others' indifference and learn to use reverse psychology to provoke a change in that person's attitude. Let's start in a different way. Today, instead of a conventional introduction, we will begin with a countdown. Let's go. Number 15, value authenticity. When facing someone's indifference, it's crucial to remember the importance of being true. Stay faithful and sincere to your principles without changing your behavior or values to attract others' attention. Being authentic means accepting and expressing your true self, including your emotions, thoughts, and desires. By being true, you connect more deeply with your identity and values, vital for your emotional and mental health. Moreover, this stance attracts and maintains more meaningful and healthy relationships based on honesty and mutual respect. Stoic philosophy teaches us that being authentic is a form of respect for ourselves and others, encouraging us to live according to our essence and convictions. By valuing your authenticity, you free yourself from the need for external approval and cultivate a greater sense of peace and contentment in your life. Number 14, develop internal resilience. Dealing with indifference or rejection can be an opportunity to strengthen your internal resilience. Instead of focusing your energy on the person ignoring you, use this experience as a catalyst for your personal growth. Dedicate time to reflect on your qualities and areas that need improvement. Engage in activities that nourish your spirit and promote your well-being, such as meditation, physical exercises, or learning new skills. By doing this, you not only improve your quality of life, but also build a solid foundation of self-esteem and confidence. This approach allows you to face adversities with more calm and perspective, aligning with Stoic principles of self-control and adaptability. Ultimately, the goal is to achieve a state of internal tranquility and personal satisfaction that doesn't depend on others' approval or attention, but on your own evaluation and acceptance. Number 13, respond with indifference. Curiously, sometimes the best reaction to someone ignoring you is simply to do the same. Although it might seem counterintuitive, this tactic can be surprisingly effective. Turn this challenge into an opportunity for your personal growth. Being ignored is not just an obstacle to overcome. It's your chance to stand out through patience and wisdom. Instead of replicating disinterest, embark on a journey of self-discovery and emotional strengthening. Reflect on your principles, focus on your actions, and cultivate your emotional independence. It's not about winning in a trivial attention game, but about mastering the art of serenity. Remember, on life's stage, you are the author of your script. Build your narrative with honor, resilience, and cunning. Let's make this moment a step towards a more powerful and stoic version of yourself. Number 12, preserve emotional stability. Faced with the challenge of being disregarded by someone, whether a woman or a man, it's common to feel the impulse to react emotionally. However, the Stoic perspective in these circumstances highlights the relevance of maintaining serenity and reinforcing emotional resilience. If you find yourself in a situation where you are neglected, Stoic philosophy encourages internal reflection instead of impulsive reaction. It's essential to maintain inner peace and practice understanding. Focus on self-analysis and proceed with honor and consideration. For example, in the face of someone's disinterest, Stoic doctrine suggests continuing to demonstrate courtesy and kindness without expecting a specific return. You could inquire gently if something is wrong or if they wish to talk, but always without imposing pressure or seeking personal approval. If the person maintains their stance, preserve your dignity and choose to act appropriately, avoiding showing irritation or vulnerability. Instead, focus on yourself and your actions, demonstrating firmness, self-confidence, and understanding that others' behavior should not influence your self-worth or principles. The Stoic teaching is clear. We should concentrate on what is within our reach, our actions and attitudes, and accept what we cannot change, like others' attitudes. This reflects Stoic ideals of prudence, fairness, bravery, and temperance in our interactions. Number 11, detach from your thoughts. An efficient method when a woman disregards you is to simply disconnect her from your thoughts. This implies stopping focusing on her to concentrate on yourself. Start redirecting your attention. Create a list of your goals and begin working to achieve them. Engage in new hobbies or projects. Make plans with friends and family and enjoy these moments fully. Dedicate time and consider ways to improve personally. This stance will help you develop positive thinking and change your focus, steering you away from the person disregarding you. Soon you'll realize her indifference is irrelevant in your life. If this is your first time on my channel, please help me by subscribing and liking the video. This way, I can continue creating more content like this in the future. Let's proceed. Number 10, enhance your self-esteem. In situations where you feel neglected, it can be challenging to decide how to proceed. One response is to highlight your own merit. Emphasize your skills, humor, and charm. From the Stoic perspective, in circumstances of being disregarded, it's crucial to focus on displaying your value through personal virtues and ethical conduct, rather than impressing solely with intelligence or humor. Stoicism advocates demonstrating your worth through wisdom, kindness, and integrity. For example, if you feel disregarded in a conversation, participate constructively by sharing your knowledge modestly, responding with respect, and listening attentively. Instead of seeking approval or a specific reaction from others, focus on being genuine and showcasing your qualities in a manner aligned with Stoic values of self-improvement and respect for others. By demonstrating that you can maintain balance and respect, regardless of others' attention or recognition, you will be living the Stoic principles of focusing on character and your actions, reflecting wisdom and self-control. This approach not only can be more personally rewarding, but also can leave a more significant and lasting impression on others. Number 9, limit interaction. If a woman disregards you, an effective measure might be to reduce or cut contact. This involves stopping sending messages, making phone calls, and limiting other means of communication. If possible, avoid her presence. For example, stop sending messages and do not respond to hers. If she doesn't answer your calls, give up trying to contact her. In social situations where you coincide, avoid talking to her or making eye contact. This approach allows you to maintain your dignity and focus on your well-being instead of persisting in a one-sided interaction. Number 8, refute her assumptions. Faced with the challenge of being disregarded by a woman, a reaction might be to show her that her perception of you is wrong. Exhibit that you are more than she believes and possess skills and qualities not recognized by her. For example, if she thinks you don't understand a specific topic, Demonstrate your understanding about it. Surprise her with an intelligent comment or an interesting story. If she believes you are boring, prove otherwise. But if she continues to disregard, don't take it personally. Instead, focus on your personal growth and cultivating your self-esteem. 7. Maintain a respectful distance. When someone decides to disregard you, a viable tactic is to act as if this person is not present. This implies not initiating conversations or establishing eye contact, and instead seeking interaction with others. For example, if you find yourself at a social event, you can start a dialogue with another person, maintaining a respectful distance from the one disregarding you. In situations where interaction is unavoidable, ensure the conversation is strictly professional and avoid personal topics that might trigger conflicts. If the indifference persists, it's best not to react and simply withdraw from the situation. Remember, in many instances, it's healthier to move forward than to try resolving a situation beyond your control. This attitude not only protects you emotionally, but also allows you to maintain your dignity and self-respect. 6. Strengthen your social position with Stoic philosophy. Building your social status, according to Stoic philosophy, should not focus on impressing others, but on your personal development and contribution to the community. In situations where you find yourself being disregarded, Stoicism advises focusing on your self-improvement and active participation in society, valuing these goals for their sake. Engage in activities like exercising, cultivating hobbies, learning new skills, progressing professionally, doing volunteer work, and establishing social connections. These actions are considered means to develop your character and contribute to collective well-being. When sharing your experiences and interests, do so genuinely and authentically, not seeking to capture attention, but aiming for a real connection with individuals and communities, sharing your passions and interests. This approach aligns with Stoic principles of personal growth, contribution to the greater good, and forming meaningful relationships based on mutual respect and common interests. Therefore, when working on building your social status, do so with the aim of bettering yourself as a person and making positive contributions to your surroundings, rather than merely as a tactic to increase your personal appeal to others. 5. Seek positive distractions. When facing someone's indifference, seeking positive distractions can be an excellent strategy to clear your mind and focus on yourself. Participate in activities you enjoy, like going to the movies, playing sports, or simply taking a walk in the park. Gather with friends to maintain a positive environment and remind yourself of your worth. If you still feel affected, try new experiences, like visiting a different restaurant or attending an event, to change your routine and open yourself to meeting new people. These activities not only help distract you, but also allow you to focus on personal enjoyment and strengthen your social relationships. 4. Choose thoughtful silence. When ignored, you can opt for silence, albeit with a stoic posture. Instead of using silence as a strategy to provoke a reaction or assert something, Stoicism suggests using it as a tool for self-analysis and emotional control. According to this philosophy, feeling the impulse to react with silence, it's prudent to use this moment for internal meditation on your feelings and thoughts, trying to understand them with clarity and maturity. Stoicism highlights the relevance of responding or not in a manner aligned with your personal virtues and ethics, rather than as a means to influence others' behavior. This method promotes a sense of internal tranquility and self-mastery, staying true to Stoic values and avoiding engagement in attitudes that might be seen as manipulative or resentful. Therefore, if you choose silence, do so as an exercise of introspection and personal improvement, not as a tactic to impact others. This path reflects Stoic prudence and moderation, focusing on your development and behavior instead of others' reactions. 3. Develop your self-esteem. In moments when you find yourself ignored, it's essential to resist the impulse to beg for attention. Prefer to cultivate a sense of self-worth and emotional balance. According to Stoicism, the ideal response to such situations should focus on personal satisfaction and emotional independence rather than using strategies to make others feel they are missing something valuable. Stoicism advises maintaining dignity and self-respect, displaying confidence and autonomy. This stance should not be a tool to alter others' perception, but a reflection of your essential worth and emotional stability. Seek fulfillment in your activities and personal interests, stay true to your principles, and interact with others sincerely without relying on external approval. Instead of pleading for attention or trying to show someone they are missing out, focus on strengthening your self-esteem and finding satisfaction in your achievements and successes. This approach reflects Stoic principles of wisdom, self-control, and a focus on what is under your control, your personal actions and attitudes. 2. Practice kindness with emotional detachment. In situations where someone ignores you, it's vital not to take it personally or react negatively. The appropriate conduct in these cases is to be kind, maintaining a healthy emotional distance. This attitude aligns with the Stoic practice of not personalizing events and preserving calm. Greet the person politely with a gesture of cordiality, like wishing them a good day or simply saying hello, but without expecting anything in return. This emotional detachment should not be seen as coldness, but as an expression of inner peace and self-sufficiency. This approach aligns with Stoic principles of focusing on what is within our control, our reactions and emotions, and accepting what is beyond our reach, like others' actions. Thus, a balance is struck between kindness and a healthy emotional boundary, reflecting Stoic ideals of wisdom, self-control, and respect for oneself and others. 1. Maintain your tranquility and confidence. When you find yourself in a situation where someone ignores you, it's crucial not to display signs of desperation or frustration. Instead, maintain calm and proceed with your life as if nothing happened. The most appropriate response in these cases is to keep your composure and self-confidence. It's advisable to continue your daily activities calmly and securely, showing that the other person's attitude doesn't significantly impact your self-esteem or identity. Stoicism emphasizes focusing on your internal stability and personal confidence, suggesting maintaining courteous and respectful behavior in all interactions, avoiding aggressive or confrontational stances. This method is based on Stoic values of emotional resilience, wisdom, and integrity. It promotes a reaction that demonstrates personal strength and stability instead of a visible response to external circumstances. By showing that your confidence and security come from your character, not from others' validation or recognition, you reinforce your self-assessment. By identifying disinterest attitudes and taking proactive actions, you take a crucial step towards protecting your emotional well-being and fostering healthier relationships. Remember, your worth is not defined by how others treat you. It's inherent to you and reflected in how you behave in challenging situations. On the path to understanding genuine intentions and relationships, a fundamental truth is revealed. You deserve relationships based on reciprocity and respect. Always remember, the key to healthier and enriching relationships lies in recognition, conscious action, and above all, respect for yourself and others. Each day offers a new opportunity, a blank canvas where our actions are the strokes shaping the portrait of our existence. So let's start today. Choose a practice, whether a reflective moment in the morning or an act of kindness, and see how these actions transform and beautify our world. I sincerely hope this message has been helpful. I want to sincerely congratulate you for making it this far and completing the video. This means you want to improve as a person. If you liked the video, leave your comment. If you don't know what to comment, comment gratitude, so I'll know you watched until the end. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and join us. Stoicism is full of teachings like this, applicable to our daily lives. Therefore, I encourage you to continue learning about this philosophy. Here are 2 videos full of Stoic wisdom for you to keep learning. Until next time.